Happy Advent. I love to tell people that. Advent is a time when we have many traditions, and one of the traditions we often have in our homes and our family is a poinsettia, or poinsettia, depending on how you want to say it. Years ago, I was at Laurel Ridge as a a counselor there. I met Beth Poinsettia. And during the week, I began a conversation with her. I said, Beth, I know you're asked this question a lot. Does your name, your last name particularly, have anything to do with poinsettias or poinsettias, depending on how you say it? She said, well, yes. One of my ancestors was an ambassador to Mexico. In the 1800s, he brought back these Christmas flowers from Mexico and brought them back to South Carolina, where he shared it with friends. And that began a tradition of having the poinsettia as part of the landscape of Advent and Christmas. Perhaps you have a poinsettia or poinsettia in your house or in your church already for Christmas. It's a great way to remind ourselves of the coming of the Christ child. Years ago, after my mother passed away in 1964, we had poinsettias all through the house. So it took me a few years to get over that initial impasse. But later on, as I became involved in church and church leadership, I saw the poinsettia as being really a Christmas flower, as a herald of the Advent season. So for me, the personal touch of meeting Beth allowed me to think to myself, this is a wonderful way to illustrate how the personal connection between Advent and our lives is formed. You and I, people that we meet, the children who come to us, going through our Old Salem landscape, remind us that it takes a personal touch to have everything in Advent come alive for us. And that personal touch is found most closely in God sending His Son, Jesus Christ, at that first Advent. Happy Advent!